Alright, hello. This is Alexa with Kids of Consciousness. Welcome to January 2023, new moon in Aquarius. For the sign of Leo, we are going to be doing a new moon spread. Sign of Leo. Whoa, I can't think straight. Let's start again. Sun, Moon, Rising for the sign of Leo. Anywho, Alexa with Kids of Consciousness. I am a newbie. I've been practicing for 3 years, self-taught in tarot and oracle, and it is time for me to expand my gifts and knowledge. So feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel drawn to. We're gonna go ahead and get started. For personal readings, go ahead and go to the description box down below and find a link, and you will find a way to contact me to get a personal reading. Okay, thank you. For the sign of Leo, I call upon my spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the interdimensional beings to assist with this divinatory reading and allow me to have clarity of thought and vision as I pass along these messages for the highest good of all involved. I also want to call upon the Thoth, God of wisdom and truth, so that I can pass along wisdom and truth as best as possible. Please and thank you, Spirit, for the sign of Leo, for this new moon, sun, moon, and rising. Where is Leo at right now in their life? You may be in a state of, I want to say, confusion in the way that you're communicating. It feels a little imbalanced. Finding it hard to get the words across of what you're really trying to say, or you may be dealing with somebody that has these traits. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is predominant in this Queen of Swords, but as reversed, it's just a person that is spreading rumors, gossip, lies, or it might not be lies, but it's just gossip, and they're using their words to manipulate things or to help themselves feel better in the ego sense. So yeah, this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. And when I say Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that can be their sun, moon, and rising signs also. What is blocking Leo from growing? What do they need to leave behind? You could also have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your Mercury, which is, Mercury is for communication. So right now, Leo, what's blocking you is you are being pretty defensive. You are protecting your heart, you're protecting yourself from whatever outside energies that may be coming towards you. And that is all right, but it's putting up this huge wall, and it's making you angry, and it's wounding you mentally. And it's actually kind of like turning you, I want to say, sick. Not mentally ill, but you're kind of, okay, I'm drawn to say it. You're just kind of driving yourself crazy, putting yourself in the corner like this, backing up and putting up this huge wall. You're paranoid over something. What intentions should Leo set in order for them to grow? What intentions should Leo set in order for them to grow? Knight of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. Okay, so I feel that you may have been struggling with trying to keep your finances in order and just staying strong. I want to say you're either a family man or the provider of the household, and you've got certain chains that are holding you down to this lifestyle. The way that you look at money, I feel, is holding you back. The relationship that you have with money or your finances, it's holding you back. It's got chains on you. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles and chains. Man. I don't know, but intuitively I'm getting that you might be helping somebody get out of jail, like setting their bail. Setting your own bail, releasing your own traps, releasing your own limiting beliefs, your own... It's like, okay. You're kind of stinging yourself with the mindset that you've had towards money or finances, and you're trying to pick off your grapes, you're trying to pick off your abundance, but you're also stinging yourself because of these chains that you're having with these limiting beliefs or this relationship that you have with money. So you should intend to grow through this. I want to say... Oof, this is a tough one. King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So, this still could very much be you with the way that you talk to yourself and communicate to others. So before it is... I get this feeling that you've been allowing your stresses to put you in a defense mode, and you've literally got yourself in this lock of just trying to fix your finances, to fix your situation, but you're really defensive, like you've got creditors coming your way or something like that. So it's really about a change of mindset here, and the way you're thinking and talking to yourself and talking to others. Now, you may already be a dominant type, so I feel like if you are already a dominant type, to somewhat back off a little bit, find a way to not be so dominant. Because I see that you are a main provider in your household, or you are trying to build your finances within your household to where it's been very stressful, and you have kids, you have family, you might even have an elderly person like a grandparent or a mother or father live with you. You could have pets, and it's a lot of pressure on you, so that makes you feel tied down, and it's almost as if you want to escape. What knowledge does Leo need to gain to aid in the cultivation of their intentions here? You don't want to escape because you love your family, but you know that there's some sort of mindset change that you need to do. Because right now, the knowledge that you need to gain to aid in the cultivation of your intentions is the Six of Cups, and that is inner child healing. That is walking away from situations that no longer serve you and giving to the good, happy ones that will actually appreciate you. There may be a need to look into your own childhood as to why you are so stressed about money, maybe. Maybe you suffered from financial losses from your own parents, or things just weren't very stable as you were growing up. So it's very much worth it to dive into the subconscious and do some shadow work here and find out why you're having such a block in your finances, or why you're having this mindset towards finances. And it definitely could have been something that happened in your childhood, or this card could signify that you just need to be more playful and give yourself more gifts instead of providing for other people so much, because when you give to other people and you're the main provider, and you may feel unappreciated, or you may feel your cup is empty, so you may need to give to yourself more, or just ask for more help and assistance. But I feel like it's more so having to look at why you're thinking so negatively towards your finances. Why you're allowing it to affect your everyday life so badly. And what positive energy will emerge during this phase of the new moon for Leo? Got 10 of Cups in reverse. I said positive energy. Clarification, 10 of Cups. What positive energy will emerge during this phase? Because 10 of Cups upright is happy family, wish fulfillment. But if it's reversed, it could mean the lack of wish fulfillment. It could mean that you're still wishing for something that you don't have. You could be wanting somebody to partner with throughout this, and you're not really seeing how to get through that. I see a lot of mental strain here, with the swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and now the Two of Swords. It's like you're contradicting yourself. You're not really willing to look at the truth. You're not willing to heal. You're not willing to do the work. This is just what I'm getting from it. You've got your defenses up, and I really want to understand. I mean, that's, I guess, yeah, let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it a full reading. Why are you not willing to look? Still not willing to look. Why? Because you're carrying so much. You've got a big load. You aren't giving yourself permission to look at yourself because you've got so much to worry about. Yeah. You're proud that you have a lot to care for, but you know that it's draining you. You know that it's not helping you and your purpose and your emotional needs. So how can we get you? How can we get you there to the spot that you want to be? Oh, let's look at the unseen energy. Page of Wands. Okay. Huh. It's like you have yet to discover the power of your own mind, your own thoughts, your own words. You have yet to discover your own power here. I feel like you're a Leo that doesn't recognize the magic that they have. I feel like you've put a request into the universe without recognizing it, and your subconscious is like waiting for something to come in, waiting for you to have something change fortune and for the better of your situation. You're tired of being the one that's giving, you want to be the one to receive now. But you don't know how to do that because you're the provider. You're a young provider, and you probably weren't even ready for it when this was sprung on you. You've probably been a provider ever since you were little. For Leo, please. Okay. So you've got nature and seduction. Interesting.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby. Need a snack? Go get one. You don't need to come ask me. Nature, Osusi, and Eten, seduction. So you've got two of the devil in here. Double devil energy. Interesting. Okay, so with this nature card, I'm just intuitively feeling that this is like Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, all fire, and your inner warrior is like wanting to go somewhere else because you see the abundance, like the grass will be greener on the other side, and I don't want to like guarantee this, you know, this is just a general reading, but I get this feeling that your higher self, you may even have Sagittarius in your chart along with other placements. My dear Leo. Something is seducing you. Something is making you feel like you have to stay. It could just be these limiting beliefs, but it also could be, I don't think it's so much of feminine. No, I think it's your limiting beliefs. I think that you've got a really pessimistic mindset right now over your finances, and you just kind of want nature and the cosmos to take over now. You're kind of feeling beaten down. What kind of advice can we get? For Leo. We got transformation, create, sex magic. Okay. Wow. Transformation to create sex magic. So you're definitely going through a mental transformation of finding your own power to create the life that you desire, not what everybody else desires. This is a weird one for me, but I just, from this sex magic card, I automatically looked at the payments, and I don't know if those are payments in their hands or just tarot cards. I think they're tarot cards actually, but my first thought was like, paying for sex, which is fine, you know, no judgment. But I think you got to see if that's something that you want to subject your energy to. I feel like that's just a side note. Anyways, you could be being seduced by somebody if you're in a sexual relationship, or you could be being manipulated by somebody, or you could be hesitant to leave the situation because of the comfortability, because of the energy that is there already. But I get also the feeling that you're wanting to find a partner. That's what I get. I feel like you're wanting to find a partner, but there's some sort of transformation that you need to go through to be able to find them. I feel in order to find them, you have to do a lot of introspection, a lot of self-love, and a lot of shadow work and healing, because, you know, if you're trying to find wish fulfillment and happiness, you don't want to walk into a relationship where you're not healed. But if you're just trying to look for like a one-night stand, then okay, that's fine. Just be protective of your energy. Yep. I think that it would benefit you to get your creative sexual energy flowing, to get your balance, to get that flow of energy feeling. I feel like you may be a little bored, and I feel like you just need to switch things up a little bit. You know, you don't need to leave your family behind. You know, you gotta probably find just a whole new routine, something that helps you feel better about yourself and your situation. It's really about how you look at it and the habits and activities and things you subject your mind to. Be safe. Be kind with your words. Let's not hurt the ones we love because we want to have abundance. We can use kind words to get the things that we want. And if people aren't hearing you, you know, while you're speaking kindly, and if they're trying to twist your words or your intentions, then I think that's a situation that you can walk away from. Because then at that point, if you're trying to speak to somebody and they're not hearing your truth and they're just like making you feel bad for trying to speak your truth, then that's not a fulfilling situation. That's going to make you feel drained. That's going to take you away from your power. I think that you have a lot of power and magic within you, and you just don't really realize it just yet. So Leo, I am going to do an angel prayer deck card for you. You might want to cook meals at home more often. Use more herbs. It is very beneficial to meditate also, to calm those thoughts in your mind, to see, to see the abundance and strength and power that you have. I think that you maybe have been listening to people also that haven't been showing you how powerful you are. They've been kind of stifling your growth and your power. Maybe. Shine your light. Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. This one came out in another reading before. Can't remember if it was Gemini or Aries. I'll have to go back and look. But you can go look at the other readings from today. You might have that sign in your chart also. You may be a light worker that is awakening to their abilities. You may be going through a spiritual awakening of your own, but along with awakening and light working, There's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done, because if you're going to be a healer of the world, if you're going to be somebody, a leader of the light, of the path that you are on, I don't think people are going to want to listen to you if you're going to be mean to them, or if you're going to have false intentions, or if they feel like you have false intentions. And Leo, I feel like your communication is just very strong, and I mean, it might not be rude in your eyes, but other people might take it that way. So I see that maybe you have very kind eyes, or there's somebody around you with very kind eyes that's going to help you learn how to shine your light in a healthier, more positive way instead of a dominating way. So call upon Archangel Uriel. Then he will bring you balance and show you the way. You also have on the bottom of the deck balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. This is pretty. A lot of self-love that you need. You might feel like you have a mask on at certain points in your life. So act as if it's already happened. Thank the angels for bringing your life into balance, whatever that may feel like to you. Meditate on it, feel that you are balanced, and then things will become balanced. I want to do this deck. Any energy oracle cards. We're going to do a couple of oracle decks, I think, here. For Leo, please. Magician and the Mirror. You definitely have powers that you are unaware of, and you definitely are unaware of the adjacent possibilities that are open and ready for you. And you really have the chance to balance your shadow and light self and do some deep introspection and become wiser in the way that you carry yourself. And that will bring you so many options, so many open doors, that it'll be a little overwhelming. But you'll know once you are balanced, once you find this within yourself, you'll see which door to go through. Shit, Angel of Balance, you got so much fucking... Where'd it go? Where's that other deck? Where did it go? Balance? Right here. Balance. And he's balancing. She's balancing. I think it's a matter of balance in your mental state. Let's go to Inner Child. For Leo, please. Sun and Rising for this new moon in Aquarius. Let it come forth. Stop resisting. Repressed emotions can subconsciously fuel many of our behaviors and interactions with the world, and so it is good to explore these when we can. Find a place that feels safe and begin by asking yourself if there is anything that needs to be spoken aloud and released. Observe what comes forth without judgment. What I really like to do is, they call them rage rooms, but you don't even need to go and pay for a rage room. You can go and find an empty lot, get a pickaxe or a hammer or a shovel or something that you can use to hit objects with that you don't really care about, and just break them. One time I took a pickaxe to an old couch that my mom threw out into the backyard one day, and I was just raging out on it, just fucking hacking away, and I felt so much better. So you need to go find yourself a safe place if you want to rage out, or if you want to just cry it out. If you need to just go and find a safe nature spot, go be under a waterfall, or just fucking dance it out. Whatever it is you feel you need to do to release these repressed emotions, you need to do it, because it is causing a huge stagnancy or not good energy in your life. It's making you feel like you need to go a certain direction. So you need to find your balance here, because you're not giving yourself the healing that you need. You're not looking at what you need to actually do. You're just trying to run away from whatever problem that you're having here. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. I got Scorpio in my Mercury, so I just feel like that makes me even more blunt than a regular Scorpio. So I'll tell you how it is. I've been working on my speaking skills. I've been that Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel manipulated. I've been that way. I've had harsh words come out of my mouth that kind of made it seem like I was a bully. But I never really allowed that to indirectly harm people. You know, like, because you're having your emotions, but are you letting your emotions affect the people around you? You know, like, if they've literally done nothing to you, if they haven't even spoken to you and they just ask you a question and you blow up on them, there's something wrong there. You don't need to blow up on people just because they ask you a question and you're angry. No. You gotta do some introspection as to why you're reacting this way to them. And if they're not hearing you out and that makes you even more angry, then the communication needs to stop. If they're not hearing what you're saying, if you feel like you're not getting your point across, that's fine. You need to let it go and go let your anger out somewhere else, because now you're just building resentments for those people. For Leo, please. So you gotta come about this mental healing from a very balanced way. You gotta do a lot of journaling. I'm feeling like mystery. Yeah, so there's a moon here. This reminds me of the moon card. Inner child healing, subconscious healing, going under the surface to reveal what is happening here. Let's do one more. Okay, and then you'll be happy. It'll all make sense, you know. With healing, you gotta go through the shit, through the unknown to get to the other side. I think that is leaving it on a more positive note. Leo, go ahead and think of a yes or no question. I'm going to use these handcrafted runes. We're going to pull one and give you a yes or no answer. You ready? Okay. For Leo, yes or no? I think that's a no. Movement, deep connection to the spirit world. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Flight, movement, travel, communication, information. That is a no. Refrain from communicating right now. Do your introspection first before you communicate. Okay. Thank you very much. Leo, I hope you have a wonderful new moon. Bye.